Hey everyone, welcome back to our podcast. And today we are going to talk about something very simple but actually very powerful, and that is small talk. And honestly, Jenny, I feel like small talk is something people think is easy, but when they actually try it, they suddenly don't know what to say, you know?
Oh, wow. Yes, that is so true, Jame. Like sometimes I meet someone and my brain just goes completely empty. And I'm like, okay, say something normal, say something normal. And then I just say something weird like, do you like air? And I regret it immediately.
Wait. You really said that?
Okay, not exactly that, but something very close. And it was very embarrassing. But that's why we're talking about this today, because small talk is actually a skill that you can learn and improve.
Exactly. And small talk is just short, simple conversation that we use when we meet people, especially when we don't know them very well, like in a cafe, at school, or even in an elevator, which is always awkward.
Yes, elevators are the most awkward places in the world. Like everyone is just standing there, looking at the door, pretending they are very busy doing nothing.
Right. And that's when small talk can help, because you can just say something simple like, it's really hot today, right? Or, this building is always busy.
Yes, and the grammar we use is usually very simple, like present simple and present continuous, and also a lot of easy questions, so you don't need to worry about difficult grammar.
For example, you can say, do you work here? Or, are you studying here? Or even, do you come here often? Which is a very classic small talk question.
Oh, yes, that question is everywhere, like in movies, in cafes, everywhere. And sometimes it sounds funny, but it works.
It really does. And I remember one time I was traveling and I was sitting next to a stranger and I just said, is this your first time here? And then we talked for like, I don't know, maybe 1 hour about food.
Of course it was about food, Jane. Your conversations are always about food.
Hey, food is a great topic for small talk, okay?
I mean, you're not wrong, actually. Food is safe. Everyone loves food, and you can ask simple questions like, what do you usually eat? Or do you like this restaurant?
Exactly. And you can also use present continuous like, are you waiting for someone? Or are you enjoying the event?
Wait, can I correct something small?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
You said, are you enjoying the event, which is correct, but some learners say, do you enjoying the event, which is wrong, so we have to be careful.
Ah, yes, good point. So we say, are you enjoying, not do you enjoying, because enjoying needs are, right?
Exactly. See, we are learning together.
Okay, so let's do a small role play just to show how this works in real life. All right, let's imagine we are in a cafe again because we always go back to cafes.
Hi, is this seat free or are you using it?
Oh, it's free. You can sit here. I'm just waiting for my drink.
Thanks. This place is really nice. Do you come here often?
Yeah, I come here sometimes after work. It's very relaxing. What about you?
It's my first time actually, but I really like it. The coffee smells amazing.
Yes, the coffee is really good here. You should try the iced latte.
Oh, nice. I will try that. Thanks for the recommendation.
See? That was simple, natural, and not stressful at all.
Exactly. And now let's talk about some common mistakes because, oh wow, there are many.
Yes, one big mistake is asking very personal questions too quickly, like, how old are you? Or, are you married? Which can make people uncomfortable.
Yes, that is not small talk. That is dangerous talk.
Yes, very dangerous. So it's better to talk about safe topics like weather, food, hobbies, or daily life.
Another mistake is forgetting the helping verb, like saying, you like coffee? Instead of, do you like coffee?
Although sometimes native speakers say that, but for learners, it's better to use the correct form first.
Right, build a strong base, and then later you can sound more natural.
Also, some learners are afraid of making mistakes, so they don't speak at all, which is actually a bigger problem.
Yes, because small talk is not about being perfect, it's about connecting with people, even if your English is not perfect.
Exactly. And honestly, sometimes mistakes make the conversation more fun and more human.
That's very true. I once said, I am boring instead of I am bored, and the other person looked at me like, wow.
That changes everything. I am boring means you are not interesting, but I am bored means you feel bored.
Yes, and I learned that lesson very quickly. Okay, so before we finish, let's give a small challenge to our listeners.
Yes, your challenge is to start one small conversation today. Just one. It can be very short, like asking someone about their day or the weather.
And don't worry if it feels awkward, because that's completely normal, even for us.
Exactly. Just smile, be friendly, and keep it simple.
Thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed this conversation.
See you next time and keep practicing your English.
Bye, everyone. Take care.